Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm Amanda. Thank you so much for joining me. I have all kinds of fun updates to talk about tonight, new events, new wines, new cocktails, etc. But first things first, let's talk about what we're drinking right now. I've got a little spritzer thing going on in my glass here. If you guys are drinking something good, leave a comment and tell me what you are sipping on. Don't make me drink by myself here. So it's halfway through January. We've had a busy, busy month already. I know on Monday we posted the photos of like the events and construction updates and everything that we've had going on so far this month. And it was hard to believe that that was only 2 weeks worth of stuff because I feel like so much has happened, especially considering it's a new year and we're already doing so much for the winery and everything, for events and the construction progress too. Today, I was out at our new building for almost 2 hours and I did not wear the proper footwear. My feet were absolutely freezing, but it was so fun to be out there. And they were getting the roof on and the last of the windows put in. And so it is definitely starting to look like a building, especially with having the black stainless steel roof on top. It's looking good. It's looking really good. So we've got that. It's coming along. So we're really excited, of course, at the winery. And I'm gonna keep sharing those updates with you guys. So stay tuned for all of that. But I'll make sure to post the photos and videos. Last week, I did post a video tour of the building. So if you haven't seen that yet, definitely go and check it out. I know I posted it on TikTok, but I need to double check and see if it ended up posting on here on Facebook and on YouTube. So if not, stay tuned for that because I'll definitely have to make sure we get it shared on all the places because it was so fun to just like walk through the building and actually like be in the space. So today we had a meeting where we were discussing all kinds of good stuff with the building, and I also met with a gentleman at the building to talk about antler chandeliers. So fingers crossed, it's going to work with the budget. That's going to be a big deciding factor, but we're trying to figure out something there. And I know one of our herd members has already given me a good chunk of antlers. And so one of my goals is to create an antler chandelier for the building from those antlers. And I'm kind of curious if I opened it up to other people, if other people would be interested in kind of donating to the cause and seeing some of their antlers at the building too. So just going to throw that out into the universe. If anybody is interested, don't be afraid to comment or send us a message. And yeah, fingers crossed we can make this antler chandelier thing happen because I think it would be amazing. But this has been a pretty big undertaking with the building. So we'll see. It could be something that we have to do down the road. But either way, I'm excited. I see Christian commented the building looks amazing. She was out there today with me, and yeah, it's awesome. Like all the walls coming up and everything, it really feels like a building. So we're gonna have to do a lot more videos and photos and share the progress with you guys. And I wonder, it is still in my pocket. Yes. Okay. I got the first key to the building today. So I feel like that was a big milestone. I need to cheers that I it's not like the final key, but it is a key to the new building. So that's kind of an exciting thing. It's enclosed and now has a key where you have to use it to get into the building. So big steps. It's no longer just like free for all. All right. Well, that's what I got for the building update. It's been busy. There's just been so much going on. Like multiple people there doing stuff at once, which is amazing. So that's what I like to see, the stuff getting done. So we're moving along. Stay tuned. As of right now, we're still aiming for late spring, early summer for opening day. As we keep getting closer and closer, we will tell you more details then. All right, let's get into this week's events. So tonight we had an amazing time with our friends from Millie's slash and/or Cash and Olives. Courtney and Jen, the owners of those two establishments, were able to come tonight, and they prepared a 3-course appetizer pairing that they did with the wine, and it was the perfect pairings night, and it really was perfect. They thankfully had a couple extras, and so I was able to try the prawn and polenta. That was amazing. Then they did a duck confit with goat cheese croquette. That was really good. I know Julie wasn't, sold on the duck thing, but I think even Julie really enjoyed it. And I don't think I had ever had duck before, so it was delicious. And then they finished it off with a banana bread pudding, and everybody was like, "When is the next one? This is so delicious." So stay tuned. I'm sure we will be booking another date with them sooner than later, and we might also be teaming up and heading their way to Cambridge and doing a pairings at their establishment, Cash and Olives. So stay tuned for details on that. But thank you to everybody who joined us tonight for the first one. I hope you guys all had as good of a time as we did, because the food was delicious and they really did a nice presentation explaining the process on how to make the appetizers and everything too, which I thought was a bonus because I thought it was literally just going to be food and wine, and can't go wrong with just food and wine. But Courtney really like dug into how to prepare the dishes and gave much better explanation than I could have on how to make some of this stuff. So it was not just delicious; it was also informative, which was fun. So we've got that coming up. Hopefully, we'll get another date on the calendar sooner than later. So stay tuned for that. Then tomorrow night, we have book club at 6 p.m. They're going to be discussing A Very Typical Family by Sierra Godfrey. I've heard from other book club people that they absolutely love this book. One person I heard even read it twice. So she just like couldn't get enough of it and wanted to really dig into it. So she read it twice. So I'm excited. We have such a great group that comes every month for book club, and we didn't do one in December, or if we did, it was like at the very beginning of the month. The holiday season just kind of is blending together at this point, but it feels like it's been forever since the book club has met. So I'm excited for them to reconvene and have our book club meeting tomorrow night at 6 p.m. So that's going to be a fun thing for tomorrow. Then on Friday, we're bringing back the ever popular Cards Against Humanity trivia night. And so if you haven't made it out to the winery yet for one of these nights, definitely come Friday. Come early if you can. Send one of your teammates early. Teams can be 2 to 6 people. And how it works is really similar to the actual game. If you haven't played the game before, maybe you've played Apples to Apples. This is kind of similar to that. It's like the adult version of Apples to Apples. But basically, there's, I would say, like the question card, um, the the card where you got to finish the sentence basically, and then everybody gets different phrase cards, and you pick the phrase that you want to go with it, and then so as a trivia night version of it, you pick as a team the card. So when you play it at home, you play individually, but for trivia night, we do it as a team, and it gets rowdy. It's hilarious. Like it says on the photo there, it's a party game for horrible people. I feel like it's a great way to kind of learn people's sense of humor, and it it's always such a fun time. So we've got Cards Against Humanity trivia happening this Friday at 6 p.m. And I know the last few like bingo and trivia nights have been packed. So I'm not kidding when I say if you can send somebody early, send them early to try to guarantee your spot for the night. And we might, if it keeps getting crazier and crazier, we might have to start doing reservations. But hopefully, in the new place, we won't have to worry about it because we're gonna have all kinds of room and people can be up in the loft playing trivia. That's gonna be wild though. Okay, this weekend, it's gonna be such a fun weekend. So fun. I'm so excited. So we have the first night of our both sold out murder mystery. We are doing office workplace themed murder mystery this Saturday and next Saturday. Both of them, unfortunately, are sold out though. So if you've got your tickets, get ready to party. It's going to be a great time. And we're going to be doing this again next Saturday. We've got quite the fun menu plan, and it's gonna be a good time. I love The Office TV show, so I think this is gonna be the perfect show for. And it's like these murder mysteries that we do. They're interactive. Like everybody is assigned a character, and the way it works is you actually don't know if you're the murderer, even from what I know. So it's pretty exciting. But we've got that going on Saturday. And after I go through Sunday's event, I'm going to tell you about the February murder mystery. So hang tight. I just got to run through Sunday's event, and then we're going to talk about February's murder mystery. And I'm going to put the ticket link up so you guys can grab them. On Sunday, though, we're going to be doing a Valentine's card class. So the Christmas card class was such a big hit. Everyone who came had a great time. I know the tickets that I've seen come through for this class for this Sunday, a lot of them are people who were there for the Christmas class then too. So that's how you know it's like a good event, is when you see those repeat people who always want to come back for the next one. So I did the Christmas card class because I was like, oh, this looks fun. And I'm like playing, this was one of the Christmas cards that we made. And it's like a snow globe. Can you hear that shaking? It has glitter on the inside. It was so cute. And like, here was another one. And I did use some of the cards I made, but these are the ones that I still have in my card collection now. So I feel like this snow globe card you got to find a special person to give this to. So we're going to be making, I think, 6 different cards for Valentine's, and there's going to be different themes to them. So it's not, obviously, you do you, but most people probably don't have like 6 different sweethearts to be given their cards to. So they're going to be you can give them to your mom, your best friend, your galentine, and there's even a kids theme one. So you can give a card to your kid or your niece or nephew. So yeah, we've got the card class. There are a few tickets left. So if you want to sign up, the tickets are limited though. So, and this is going to be on Sunday at 11 a.m. So make sure to go in and grab those tickets before those are gone, because lately all of our events have been selling out, which is, I'm not complaining, but you guys have been warned. Get your tickets sooner rather than later. Okay, now speaking of getting tickets of stuff that is selling out, we have the dates for our February murder mysteries, and I am dropping that event link in the comments section. So go to the comments, you can click on that link and get your tickets for either February 11th or February 18th. This one is going to be masquerade murder. So we're highly encouraging people to dress up in masks like this. Next week, I'm going to get like an actual mask and wear it. and oh, it's gonna be like this, like blinged out, feathers, etc. And last year we did the 1920s theme murder mystery, and people got dressed up with their flapper outfits and the fedoras and whatnot. The office theme one we got this month, I feel like, it's an office party. What, you can't go too crazy. But then with this masquerade one, oh, I am so excited. I feel like people are going to come up with some good stuff for the costume. So the tickets, we haven't posted the event on our regular Facebook page. So I thought it would be fun. We put it in the newsletter yesterday, and then we're doing it, or I guess today. The newsletter came out today. Same thing. So the newsletter, we put it out, and then now we've got, I'm giving you guys a heads up here. All the loyal weekly winery update viewers get first shot at these tickets. And then tomorrow the event will go live on Facebook. And if it's anything like the Office Murder Mystery, the tickets are gonna go fast. So here's your heads up. Look at the dates, pick which one you want to do, get your tickets tonight if you can, or early on Thursday, because I bet this one is going to sell out quick too. As much as I love The Office, I think the Masquerade one is going to be even more fun because people can get real wild with the costumes and stuff. So get your tickets, and next week I'll try to find the menu. I don't have it up on here now, and we had food tonight. We've got the dinner coming up Saturday. I could not tell you what's going to be going on for this one, but no matter what, I can guarantee you it's going to be delicious. Okay, let's see what else we need tickets for. The comedy show coming up on Thursday, not tomorrow, 1 week from tomorrow. We're going to have our January comedy night, and I'm excited. This is always such a fun time. So we've got comedy after hours. So this starts at 7:30, usually goes till like almost 9, I would say. And Christian is like the comedian host, and she finds a whole bunch of great comedians, not just like locally from Rock County. Some of them are, but then she gets some from Milwaukee and Chicago and surrounding areas. And so we always have like a good variety. I think she's only had one person that's come to the winery now twice, and that was because that person is hilarious and needed to come back. And they've all been amazing though, and so I'm excited. We've got that going on, and the tickets, hopefully we still have some available, but this one definitely always sells out. So if there are tickets available, go to our website right now and grab those for next week. Then coming up next week, we have Albert's Dog Lounge coming back for the second Wino Bingo of January. The first Wino Bingo that they came out for, we were having to turn people away. So if you, just like trivia, if you can send somebody early, I definitely recommend it for the 27th, because they pack the house, and for good reason. They brought some awesome prizes. They had these cute little bags with paw prints on them. I don't even know what was inside those bags, but just the bag itself was adorable. So they brought a fun group of people along with them. To like, the ladies of Albert's Dog Lounge were just super fun. They did a great job calling Wino Bingo, so I'm excited to have them back on the 27th for another night of it. And the only thing I would say is they did not bring a dog with them, but honestly, there were so many people there that probably was a good idea. So I don't know if they'll be bringing a dog with them on the 27th. My money would bet no, because like I said, there were just so many people there that probably would overwhelm a dog, that especially a dog that's in search of a new home. So heads up there. I was a little sad, but I get it. All right. We've got a ton of fun stuff that'll be coming up here sooner than later for February. So, just to give you a few ideas, we're working on a few things like a Valentine cocktail class. This is going to be on February 12th at 11:30. So, stay tuned for more details on that. That's going to be coming soon. We also are going to be doing 80s trivia in February. So that's going to be February 3rd. I was born at like the very end of the 80s. And so in 89. So I would probably be terrible at this 80s trivia, but I know a lot of people even that were born in like the 90s that would love it. So if you're a big 80s fan, mark your calendar, save the date for February 3rd. Then some other fun stuff we've got coming up sooner than later is readings with Brandy. We've had Brandy come to the winery before and do readings. And so Brandy's going to be coming back on February 4th from 2 to 6. And okay, I have not had a reading by Brandy, so I cannot speak to that. However, we did have something really freaky happen at the winery recently regarding Brandy, and it's kind of crazy. Christian and I were in the office talking about what we would want for an event coordinator position, and we were just kind of discussing that. And Brandy was nowhere in earshot, absolutely nowhere in earshot. And like half an hour later, she was in the building though, and no way she could have heard our conversation. She came into Christian's office and said something to her about, "Oh, did I see that you guys are going to be hiring an event coordinator?" And that got me. I'm like, "Whoa, how did she know that?" Because we hadn't put anything out there yet. Like we still haven't. We're still like trying to figure that out on what we want to do. And so while I haven't had a reading from Brandy, I will say that was kind of wild, a little freaky, and it was it gave her a little bit of street cred, I would say. So we've got that coming up on the 4th. I would say come and give it a try and see what Brandy has to say. The other thing that's been selling out, especially on Saturdays, Saturday is like the hot day for dome rentals. We've still got the dome rentals; those are going on through the end of March. So grab your special date and come and join us for the domes. And let's see here. Ethan says in 2 weeks from today, he is going on his cruise. So, yes, Ethan, I am jealous. Everybody keeps going on all these like tropical vacations. Like Christian just went down to Mexico. Ethan's going on a cruise. Somebody else I know is in Jamaica right now, and like I get it. I just went on vacation last week, but Vegas was unusually cold and rainy, and so now I'm like craving a warm beach vacation. So Ethan, I'm very jealous. I think next time you go on a cruise, you should have to bring your boss with you. How about that? I'll pay my own way, but I just want to be invited because it sounds like fun. I haven't been on a cruise in a long time, but I know I had some customers. I won't say who, but they said that on a cruise you can bring a bottle of wine with you, and so, but you can't bring liquor. So, Ethan, you might want to make sure to pack a bottle of either Margarita Monday or Tuesday Booze Day in your suitcase so that you can bring a bottle of wine on the cruise. Okay. Whew. I've been talking too much this week, I think. Who here has tried the new wine of the month? If you haven't yet, you are missing out. It is called Beach in a Bottle. It is a sweet white wine with pineapple and coconut flavoring in it. I know it's been a big hit. Mel was in tonight, and Mel's normally like a drier wine drinker, and she got a whole glass of this and said it's for a sweet wine, the tropical hints and everything. It's so refreshing. So whether you're a dry drinker or a sweet drinker, you're probably gonna love it. But if you guys have tried it, let me know what you have thought of it. And then if you have also tried the cocktail of the month that we've been making with it, let me know. I am a big sucker for any mojito, especially a pineapple mojito. So this one is up there on my list of favorite cocktails that we've made. We we just got in some of the stuff for our February cocktail of the month that I'm also really excited for. We've got rose shaped ice molds, and we're going to be making a special sorbet in those and pouring the cocktail over that. So the February cocktail will have this little frozen rose sorbet thing. It's going to be delicious. Oh man, this is a heads up. Don't forget the holiday giveaway envelopes. We've got those. They're only good till the end of the month, so make sure to come in to the winery and redeem them. See what's inside. I know today I had a couple of free glass of wines, $2 off, free tasting. People are bringing them in, and no matter what, there are no envelopes that are empty. Like no matter what, you're gonna have like some sort of discount or free thing in there. So you're gonna be a winner. All right. I think that's all I've got for this week. We've got a lot of fun things going on, and just in general, it's been a great month. So for January, I feel like the weather has been behaving, which has really helped with the construction. So thank you, Mother Nature. And things are going well. Christian and I are all about the positivity here for 2023, and I think that is only going to help make it a better year. And so far, it has been an amazing year. So fingers crossed, and it's going to continue to be awesome. The progress will keep moving on the building, and the events will still keep being awesome, and we're going to have a great year here. So that's all I've got for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions about the events, anything that we've got coming up here, feel free to shoot us a message, leave a comment here, and we will be happy to answer you if we know an answer. Or if you just want to talk, shoot us a message or come into the winery. Come hang out with us. All right. Thank you all for watching. Cheers.